it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. I want to tell you, first of all, thank you. Boy, what a wonderful time we had in our worship service in person on yesterday. We were so fortunate to have Marshall Adams David, our city manager for the city of Raleigh, to share with us and gave us such a powerful message. I hope you heard it. I hope you enjoyed it. What a wonderful move of God's Spirit. Today, we're just so grateful that you are liking and sharing and telling everybody about it. Today is Monday, the day after Sunday. It's the 26th. And so today, I want to send a shout out to my sister Elnora. Happy birthday. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Today, we find out there's a powerful word that comes to us out of Genesis, the 21st chapter, verses 1 through 7. This talks about the birth of Isaac. You know, the Lord has to do something for Sarah. He's doing exactly what he promised. You know, Sarah became pregnant and she gave birth to her son that Abraham, even in his old age, God can do a blessing. You know, one of the things that we have to remind ourselves is that there is no limitations with God. Sarah and Abraham were both old. They were beyond the age of having children, but God did a miracle for them. You know, they didn't see it coming. God had always told them it was on the way, but he just needed to have the right moment. You know, this passage begins to remind all of us that God is waiting for us to be in the moment. You know, God measures time differently than the way you and I do. He's waiting for us to finally get in that place where he can bless us. So God blesses them, Abraham and Sarah, with their son Isaac. And now Isaac is born. He's 8 days old. They do according to their tradition and custom. They take him to the temple. They create a place that they would call a place of worship. They circumcise him. Abraham, his dad, was 100 years old, and Sarah was old herself. She wasn't quite 100, but she was right behind Abraham. And she knows that God has brought her laughter again. You know, you can't help but laugh. You've gotten old and God blesses you with a young child. You can't help but laugh and say, God, I thought it was all over, but you hadn't counted me out. This becomes a message to all of us. God never counts us out. He's just waiting for us to get into the moment where he's moving. So then we can see the great things that God is doing. Now, Abraham and Sarah have this baby boy. Sarah is nursing him. And now the Lord has given him a child in his old age. You know, some of us need to remind ourselves joy can come even when you get older. Joy can come because we put our faith and trusting in God. Joy will come if we only listen to hear what God wants to say to us. And if we're obedient to him, I know without a shadow of doubt, you'll have blessings that will be overflowing. Today, I want to remind you, you are exceedingly and abundantly blessed. God has a great blessing in store for you. Take the Lord with you everywhere you go, and we'll talk with you again on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.